Hi folks, I don't know if you can see that. There, see it flashing away. Hi family. Hiya. Alexa, what time is it?
It's 4:26 a.m.
Alexa, what date is it?
Today is Thursday, the 10th of August.
Fantastic, you can see that moving around. I've not got my glasses on. Bear with folks, bear with. Here we go. Looks a little bit better now, flashing away. Hi family. Very active this evening, or this early morning. Let me zoom in. As much as I can, and then I'll zoom back out again. It's changing colours, pretty colours. Now that's it's a light blue, that's shown up on the camera. Moving around there. I'll go back. I can see over there. That's the moon. Oh, what's happened there? The light changed position. So that's the moon. Crescents of the moon. There's a tree in the way. But I don't think there's another consciousness circle around. So it's going to go back to this one over here. Hi family. Zoom in a bit more. Now as I'm looking at it with the naked eye, it's not flashed away. It's very much still and not moving. And I was going to ask some questions. I'd just carry on from the questions that I repeated or started the same theme as I was on previous occasions, 2 occasions I think. Because it's so active, because it's so flashed away, I don't know if it'll give me the correct response, or the responses will be clear, I should say. Let me just zoom in again, see if we can centre it. It's quite active, look at it go. I've not zoomed in as far as I can. Just sort of show just how it's blinking away, flashing away in the skyline. And I was going to ask again, and just to confirm questions again, ask if there is a creator, if there is a what we humans would call God, that created the universe, that created the solar system, that created humans, that created life on Earth, etc., created the planet. Is that entity being, does that entity exist? Creator. Family, I should say. Jumping ahead of myself there. Does that energy exist? Do the beings exist? Because it is blinking away, I don't know if the responses are going to be clearer than when it's previously not blinked and it's blanked or blinked or flashed, when it's been still and it's a response, or it seems to be a response to a question or a statement that I've said. I'm very excited. Beginning, it seems to be quite active this evening. Yeah, it seems to be quite active this evening. go. Zooming in as much as I can. Look how active it's been in previous evenings. I'm not moving the phone. Even off to the right, and I've said previous evenings or early mornings, I've not moved the phone's position. It's the consciousness circle that's moved out of shot, and I've moved to the left. Let's try to get it back into shot. Really active this evening. Oh yeah. See changing colours there. Hope it's going to show up on camera. Again, it's moving towards the right. But my eye line is still. Fading in that. Okay, I got strange thing that happened on my phone, so I'm not going to answer any questions, but I'll tell you this strange thing. Like everybody's aware, being targeted, so that isolated me as much as possible. Okay, move back to the left, get it in, and it's not me sort of swaying, moving the camera to the right. It's actually the consciousness circle moving to the left. Anyway, go back to so yeah, being targeted. They isolate you as much as possible. This is to break me, okay, and to break anybody that's been targeted. So my phone's been monitored. This is all thanks to Simon Foster. These people I can name, folks, and these people in inverted commas, that they're going to deny that it's happening, but it's happening on their watch, and it's still happening on Simon Foster's watch. Is that right, family? Fucker. And the MPs in lie, and everybody involved, in Derby Holmes is involved, and I asked if Derbyshire Police was involved, and they said no. I think certain sections of Derby Police are involved, but I don't think as a whole. I think because of many reasons that they're not involved now, even though we did have a police officer say, and they've been told that if I was to report anything, ring them up, an emergency, they wouldn't respond. Go and have a look, folks, it's in the video. Anyway, yes. Anyway, so they isolate me as much as possible. So my communications, phones, messages, like I showed you regarding the email that's linked to this account. I've never ever received a message or a comment based on the UFOs and my families or the consciousness circle or whatever you want to call them. So that's been blocked. And as part of the targeting programme, like I say, my phone's been blocked, and the reason I moved back to Derby was to be nearer to people that I knew or grew up with, and to sort of link up with friends and people that I've lived with and grown up with. Anyway, so I don't get messages. Anyway, on my phone, strange things, you know when you get where your apps, it's called apps are? So it's not on the messaging program, it's not on your messenger, it's not on your text, it's not on anything, but it's got sort of like a underneath, right at the bottom of the screen, there was sort of some message just splashed up, literally out of nowhere. It shouldn't even be there, unless it's a new thing, I don't know, but it could be a new thing. Where are you based, or where are you at, or something, okay? This message shouldn't be on my phone, it shouldn't be on the screen. It wasn't even shown up as a real text message, as a text message appears, so my phone's not fucked up. The messaging part of my thing is not fucked up. Messenger, you know, from like Facebook and whatever, even if it was to appear there, it wouldn't appear as it was written on the app screen. Okay, so my phone was off. I think I just was about to turn it off or something, do something. Then I was going to do, and this message was like, where are you at? Where are you based? Okay, all the creature beasts are negative, like I say, entities. They've got demons attached, all negative fucking shit. Know who I am. So it wouldn't be from anybody or anything that's negative, or because the fucking Simon Foster and Hanif Mohammed and Pete Lowe and Darby Holmes would tell him in an instant. Okay, and they would know. They just, you know, because it's part of the target. You know what I mean? They can fuck you up any way possible. They will do. So this message came up, where are you at? So I'm in Derby, moved back to Derby, and I'm based in Darley Abbey. So if you want to look up in your sky, when I put these out, it takes a while for them to come through. So I don't know how long my family stays up in the sky light, so you can see it for yourself. Don't come to my house, because I know I won't let you in, literally. Somebody came to my house